Test. Okay, good. Sorry, I didn't realize the microphone wasn't on. Microphone is on now. You can hear me. Alright, Nicholas noticed as well. Anyway. Hello, everyone. Here we go. Warning. Let's go. What's the objective? I forget. So do you want me to look at the airship? Okay. Anything worth Groth melding? Okay. I think we might need to go to the church then. Right? No. Wrong. What did it say again? Let's do this first. Yes. Liner, can I speak with you? Huh? You don't look too happy. Hey, Cerulean. And your airship in Vola For. Oh, Vola Forest. Okay. First of all, before I do that, can I dive further? Looks like I can. Okay. Let's keep diving. I still have over 3,000 dive points, so I don't think this is going to be an issue anytime soon. Who are you? Miss Claire, what are you doing in this church? I got sick, so I came here to get cured. I have a serious illness, so I don't have much time to live. Oh, no! Where's Aurica? She should be able to cure you. I think Aurica went to the cave-in. No! Who is it? Aurica? Liner? Why are you dressed like that? Huh? Do I look funny? I'm a healing priestess, but I'm no good at it. Don't say that. Don't say that. What happened to you this time? Claire has a serious illness, but I can't cure her. You like Claire, right? You should be able to cure her if you really want to. This is your world. I know, but I haven't been able to cure her, no matter how hard I try. Let's try one more time. Okay. What's her struggle about this time? Lack of confidence? I do not know for sure. You must listen to people's stories again. Aurica, why are you here today? We came to cure you. Can I try to heal you? Can I try to heal you one more time? Of course. Thank you for trying. She cute. Claire cute. Claire best girl. Okay, are you ready? Ha! Please, life warmth, help me cure Claire. Do you still want to try? I don't think this'll work out.
Atlas USA.
Hey, Nintendo. You don't know that. Don't listen to him. Keep believing in yourself. And you can cure Miss Claire. Alright. I'll try. Yay! I'm not getting any better. Aurica. Do you really wish that Miss Claire will get better? Of course. How can you ask me that? I love Claire. I really want her to get better. Please don't blame Aurica. It's my fault. My healing power isn't strong enough. I don't think that's it. No, it's true. I'm useless. I'm always getting in people's way. I don't think it's your fault. I've seen her. Cosmosphere. There must be another reason. Really? Yes. Anyway, let's find the way to cure her. I don't think we'll find any clues here. Wait! Maybe we can find an herb that can cure her up in the mountains. Let's look around. Nothing. Maybe the altitude is too high for herbs to grow. I found it! Really? What an interesting choice. That's a poisonous weed. What? Who are you? How do you do? I'm an Aurica who you haven't met before. She looks like a demon. You picked a poisonous weed. I think you know yourself better than you think. What do you mean? Oh. You are sadistic. Do you really want to hear the horrific truth? Okay, I'll tell you. You hate Claire, right? So why don't you kill her already? What are you saying, Aurica? What are you saying, Aurica? Is she telling the truth? Wait. I see why the game share mechanic shown last week was fun. Only to get Nintendo or Switch 2 exclusives. My thoughts on the Switch 2 are very complicated. First of all, well, like, now that I've gotten some more information, so if you saw, like, during the Discord, I was, like, live chatting about, like, my initial thoughts while watching the Direct. And the thing that initially caught me was they didn't at all show the prices of anything during the Direct. And I think there's a reason for that, is because the prices are insane. Not for the console. In fact, the console was exactly as I predicted and as I kind of hoped it would be. Like, oh, like people are like, oh, well, the Switch 1 was $300 and they raised the price. They always raise the price. They always raise the price. They're all, especially during launch, they always raise the price to something. Because, like, keep in mind, I think the original Switch was even like $400 at launch. That $299 price tag. That's after they've, like, cut the price, right? So $400, and then Switch 2 is $449, which I think is fair. I mean, like, prices... Look, prices have been going up. Inflation is a thing. We can't deny that. And we can't deny that doesn't have a massive effect on... especially things like electronics. And then when you take into account, especially in America, the tariffs that are that Trump is enacting. In fact, just enacted yesterday. I think that it's not unfair to expect Nintendo to anticipate, and many other big tech companies to anticipate that getting massively worse. That said, $449 I think is the exact perfect price. Because if you think about it, like, if you're looking at, like, the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 is, like, what, $600? Something like that? Maybe, like, $500? And that's not even a portable console. Xbox, I think, is cheaper. I think the Xbox is, like, $399 for, like, the Series S, and then for the X, it's, like, $500. Let me know if these prices are wrong. It's been a while since I've looked. They might have also gone down in price, because these consoles are also, like, are also going on, like, 5 years old. Now, here's the thing. Games for the Switch 2 are, like... There's, like, some that are, like, $70. Mario Kart 8 is, like, $80. And the physical ones are even more than that. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. It remains to be seen if Nintendo will be able to get away with that. I honestly don't know. Especially, like, for Mario Kart, for the new Mario Kart, like, that's $80, plus, let's be real here, it's Mario Kart. You can be damn sure, like, 2-3 years down the line, there's going to be DLC that's going to be another, like, $20, $40. So they're going to want you to spend $120 plus dollars. And that's just for the digital version. For the physical version, they're apparently charging even more than that. So we can say $140 plus dollars. That's like... That's just getting ridiculous at that point. I think the base console price is a perfect price. $449 for the base console. I don't know what the Mario Kart bundle is. I'm guessing somewhere between like $4.99 and maybe $29 would be my guess. I'm gonna say probably $4.99 because, like, or maybe even $5.19. Although I don't usually see that price for much of anything. $4.49 for the base unit. $4.99 my guess is for the Mario Kart bundle. Because they probably want it to be cheaper than just buying the two games separately. Because that's the point of a bundle. Is you can do that and get the thing, whatever. I think the base price for the console is kind of perfect. The only thing I would say is, like, the Steam Deck is very competitively priced as well. How's that gonna work? Because I forget what the Steam Deck is. I forget what I paid for that. Like the base one, not the OLED. OLED, I think, is roughly about the same price. In fact, maybe even exactly the same price as the Switch 2. But it's like roughly that price. The Steam Deck is going to be very competitive. Will Nintendo be able to justify people pay a little bit more, like, for the Nintendo tax of, like, oh, but you get, like, these exclusive games. Right, but the exclusive games are now, like, almost double the price. So, I don't know. I don't know if they can justify that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with the Switch 2. What are people saying? Is Fivefold in chat? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I missed a lot. Yeah, I missed a lot. Switching game to 9, okay. Am I going to get the Switch? Am I going to get the Switch 2? Definitely not at launch. Probably like 2 or 3 years down the line, maybe. Wait, they're doing physical games with online unlock keys. What is that? I didn't even read about that. And how they're combating resellers? How does that work? Unless there's a deal, yeah, no, Nintendo are out of their minds. Yeah, Yeah, the others... Well, I think Nintendo's the one following suit. Like the PlayStation 5 Pro is like $1,000. Nobody's fucking paying for that. I think, like I said, Nintendo's the only one who's even gonna have a console. I don't think there will be a PlayStation 5 or... I don't think there will be a PlayStation 6 or a new Xbox. I think that it'll just be Nintendo single-handedly existing until even they kind of see the writing on the wall and put all their games out on PC, which I think might be the next console generation. Like, Switch 2 might be Nintendo's last console. I don't see... This has been a long time coming, but I think that we may now finally be at the point where PC just eclipses the entire game industry. The big three will soon put their games out on PC. First, they made manuals digital. Okay, let's be real, though. Did anyone actually read the manuals since, like, the 2600 days? Like, pretty much, like, since, like, the NES, most games have kind of been so self-explanatory you never really needed them. Like, people keep talking about, like, oh, this nostalgia for game manuals. I miss physical game. You didn't read game manuals. Don't fucking lie to me. You read the manuals, and Nintendo didn't. I guess some people read the manuals. Two already do put their games out on PC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like that. I don't think there's going to be a PlayStation 6. I think that Microsoft, they're already. Well, like Microsoft has already kind of. I mean, Microsoft has been in the prime opportunity as they own the biggest operating system on the planet. Of course, they can make their games exclusive to PC. Sony, I think they're slowly but surely doing it, but by the time it comes to the next game console, I don't believe there will be a PlayStation 6, and I don't believe there will be a next-gen Xbox. I think that there will be dedicated PC-like consoles, like the Steam Deck, or like the, what's the other one? I forget. The Steam Deck competitor that I forget the name of. And there will be the Switch 2. And I think the Switch 2 might be the end of the line for Nintendo as well. You remember borrowing a friend's Mario 3 manual before you got it yourself? Okay, I guess some people read the manuals, but I never did. Do you like artwork? I mean, I don't know. I guess Fivefold read the manuals. I don't know. I guess some. I mean, I guess some people read the manuals. I think the vast majority of people didn't. I mean, there were people like AVGN who had like taped, basically binders of game manuals, or like taped like flip books of manuals, like just taping them together. Like, I guess some people read the manuals who were like really into video games, but yeah, that's the thing. Like most people, you have like these 50-page manuals for games that are basically just run to the right and jump. They are that fucking simple half the time. And that's the other thing is, like, a lot of these companies do art books. If you're really that interested in the artwork, that's kind of a niche thing. Most people aren't. So it makes sense that you can just, like, kind of lock that behind a paywall for, like, the two people who give a shit. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see if Nintendo gets away with selling their games for this much. I really don't know. I mean, my instinct would be no, but I don't know. People are pretty goddamn fickle, I guess. Most games weren't 50-page manuals. I remember, like, dude, I remember this new Super Mario Brothers Wii manual. That was, I don't remember how much that was. Maybe it wasn't exactly 50 pages. It was like 30 pages, but it was 30 pages for run to the right and jump. Like I was like having I was in Eugene's chat last week about like Sonic the Hedgehog, and they were talking about backseating. Like, what fucking backseating is there for Sonic the Hedgehog? You run to the right, you jump on enemies. 99% of that is just execution. Can you properly execute that? I mean, it is easy. It is harder than it sounds. But the actual fundamentals of the game, like that you can actually like verbally describe someone, there's not much to it. You're not paying $90 for a game. Yeah, I don't know if I definitely want to see. I probably would not do that either, but again, I want to see what happens in the next 2 to 3 years. That's why I don't buy consoles at launch, is because they usually charge you a premium for doing that, and a lot of the times the consoles come pre-baked with like issues cuz like they need like a little while to like kind of work out manufacturing, kind of work out like I mean like yeah, like okay, like the supply and demand shit with Nintendo, like where like oh they're whatever. They're not you know, they're purposely like yeah, Nintendo purposely short supplies the production of their consoles, and they're probably gonna do that with the Switch too as well. It's gonna be like now I guess Nintendo's doing something to combat resellers, according to Nintendo. I don't know what they're doing. That sounds kind of scary, honestly. But yeah. The other thing, too, is Nintendo, understandably so, is sort of denying Joy-Con drift was ever a thing. Which I understand their impulse to do that, because they don't want to... I mean, they're still selling the Switch, right? Like, they're still selling the Switch. They don't want to admit that that current console still has a major defect, even though it very much does. However, the side effect of doing that is we don't even know if the Switch 2 has managed to fix Joy-Con drift. An issue that has been baked into the Switch since 2017, and as far as I can tell, is still kind of an issue. They've made the joysticks bigger. I don't know if they've, like, made the buttons less shit, but I'm guessing probably not. But also, to be fair, I think I might be kind of in the minority of hating the clicky buttons of the Joy-Con. Most people hate the joystick. I hate the entire goddamn controller. I think it is genuinely one of the worst controllers ever put out by a big company since the Atari 5200. Like, the N64 controller at least had comfortable buttons. The Dreamcast at least had comfortable buttons. The GameCube had a shit D-pad and had a weird controller layout, but at least it had good buttons. The Switch is just like the same shit buttons that their handhelds had. These damn low-profile, clicky buttons that I think I'm the only one who actually fucking hates them. Because, like, the DS Lite was, the DS Lite came out, that actually had decent buttons. And everybody was saying, like, no, you gotta go back to the clicky buttons. Like, what the fuck are you on? What the fuck are you on? These clicky buttons are ass. I've literally, like, cut my thumb on the 3DS's goddamn D-pad. Because it's so sharp. Like, playing on the 3DS for extended periods of time, especially with the D-pad, you're going to get blisters on your fingers. That is how bad it is. And I think I'm the only one who has that problem. But Switch 2 is probably going to have the same buttons, and they're probably going to suck ass. I guess they're changing the shape of the Switch 2. I'm guessing there aren't going to be, like, actual triggers, because otherwise, how would this mouse thing work? And is the mouse thing even going to be, like, utilized in a lot of games going forward? I don't really know. I have to imagine, like, 6, 7 years down the line, if Nintendo ever tries to sell, like, a budget Switch 2, or maybe even sell, like, budget Joy-Cons, or, like, the Hori Split Pad. If they come out with a Hori Split Pad for Switch 2, that mouse functionality is the first thing that's gonna go. Guaranteed. The microphone... Other thing, too, is the microphone in the Joy-Cons, or is it in the Switch 2? I'm not... I think it's in the Switch... I think it's on the console, is what I saw. But I could be wrong about that. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's true, but then again, like, those Switch emulators didn't really get to be good until around the time of the Switch 2, like, last year or the year before anyway, which, by that point, the Switch was already kind of... We were already kind of on the cusp of a Switch 2 by that point. So it's going to be interesting seeing how long this takes to emulate. Like, Nintendo can kind of, like, shut these down as much as they want, but, you know, it's the internet. There's always going to be, like, third-party ways of getting these emulators. No matter how much Nintendo tries to censor the internet, you can't censor the internet. That's just an impossibility. As much as some people want to pretend that it's somehow possible, it isn't. You have to give them money to use the C button on your console. Well, I mean, yeah, well, like, online service, what, like the voice chat? That costs money on everything, doesn't it? Like Xbox has always been charging for voice chat. Why are people concerned about that now? Xbox, since like the 360, has made you pay money for voice chat. PlayStation, I don't remember if they do. They might not, but Xbox definitely has been since like the 360 in 2005, so... I don't even know what half effect stick is, but yeah, if they change to like a decent, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I stand by the base price of the Switch is perfect. The game chat thing, honestly, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't even know if, like, the game chat is going to be... If it's going to be part of Switch Online, I think that's fine, because a lot of people are just paying for Switch Online to begin with. Because, like, people act like Switch Online is this... It's fucking... What is it? Like, $99 a year? That's basically nothing. Alright? That's, like, what? $7 a month? That's less than Netflix. That's less than Netflix or Disney Plus or any one streaming service. And you get a lot of value for that. And that's just the expansion pack. The base one, I think, is like $50 a year. And that's... You still get a lot of value for that. So... That said, like... I mean, it's a Switch 2... I mean... If you're doing something like what I'm doing, where it's like... You know, if you're like a streamer, you're probably not going to be using the stream... you're probably not going to be using that voice chat thing anyway. You're probably going to be, you know, doing what I'm doing, which is... If you're a streamer, you already have, like, a capture card. Costs, like, $50. Actually, you can get them cheaper now. You could get them cheaper back when I got one, but I paid $50 just to ensure that I got something that'll last, and to be fair, I do. I've had it for, like, 3 years, and I've not had a problem with the capture card. But you can just do that, have Discord capture the HDMI capture card, and there you go. That's an alternative to the C button thing. For casual people, I think they're going to have the Switch Online, which I could be wrong, but I think that C button functionality is going to be baked into that. It's $50 a year. It's basically nothing. That's less than Xbox Online, which also makes you pay a premium for voice chat. So, yeah. A mid-tier guard. ALCX. Anyway. Alright, but my rant about the Switch 2 is over. I think the base price of the Switch 2 is kind of perfect. The fact that they're charging $80+ for games is absolutely ludicrous. And remains to be seen if people will pay $80+ for games. They say they won't. I say I'm at least going to hold out 2 or 3 years to buy any. My policy. I don't buy consoles at launch. I usually wait like a year, 2 years, sometimes even 3 years to pick up the console. That's my policy, but it's going to be interesting to see if people are willing to pay $80 for a game. I think prices in general could just, like, go up as a result of, as I said, inflation and the Trump tariffs, to a point where, like, $80 could just become, like, what you have to pay for, what you have to charge for a game in order to actually make a profit. That is possible. Again, though, only time will tell. Hold it! People say they won't pay $80 for a game. Switch up. You'll see. I don't get it. People will still pay $80 for games. Yeah, I definitely people will. definitely like hardcore Nintendo fans are going to do that. Hardcore like people who stream games for a living, people who have like, you know, people, you know, who are like massive on Twitch, have like, you know, millions, hundreds of thousands of followers. They will pay $80 for a game. I'm saying, will the average consumer do that? Remains to be seen. The hardcore Nintendo fans will do that, obviously. Hardcore Nintendo fans will pay $1 million for a game. And so like they have like an immovable base, right? But will the average consumer do that? It's hard for me to imagine that they will, but crazier things have happened. Think about it. How much hardship have we gone through because of Claire? Claire is smart, beautiful, and an excellent Ravetail. I was always in her shadow. Nobody ever noticed me. I was always hiding behind cheerful, old, active Claire. But I don't like hiding behind her back. I wanted to be out in front and be noticed. Notice me, senpai! Not to mention how much N64 games cost. But yeah, that's true. N64... I know N64 games were... Well, okay, were N64 games actually, like, expensive? Or were they just more expensive than PS1 games, which were notoriously dirt cheap? Like, I think, like, what? Like, back in the day, couldn't you get, like, Final Fantasy VII, a 3-disc game for, like, $50? Like, if they... Well, I was gonna say, if they released Final Fantasy VII today, they have released Final Fantasy VII today, and they expect you to pay, like, $60 per part. And there's at least gonna be, like, 3 parts, probably more, to Final Fantasy VII, so who knows. Weren't Atari games like $100? No, I think... Well, no, I think like Atari games were like notoriously really goddamn cheap. Especially once the video game crash happened. You could get like brand new Atari games for like $5. So... But like... Well, at launch, like I think the 2600 base console... It was something like $200-$300, which adjusted for inflation is something like $600-$700. So it's like the 2600 at launch would have cost about the same as a PS3 at launch, is what I'm saying. As for the games, I don't know what they would have cost. Maybe I'm thinking like $30-some, which adjusted for inflation, who the fuck knows? Probably like $50 or $60. You think people wouldn't have paid $80 for Elden Ring? What is Elden Ring? I mean, well, like, no. Okay, let me rephrase that. I know what Elden Ring is. How much is Elden Ring? I think Elden Ring is like typical AAA game price, right? Like $60. Would they have paid $80? I think they would pay $80 for like an expansion pack, but like the base game with no DLC, I'm not sure they would pay $80 for Elden Ring. But then again, also, like, Elden Ring is a much more... Nintendo's charging $80 for Mario Kart, right? So, like... Elden Ring is a much more expansive game. $80 for Elden Ring, I could justify that more than $80 for Mario Kart. Mario Kart is like a kind of simple pick-up-and-play party game. You know, you it's fun to play, you can do the Grand Prix, you can play online, you can, you know, play with friends, whatever. Elden Ring is like a much bigger, grander experience. So it's like kind of hard to compare those two games. Will people pay $80 for Mario Kart? Obviously, Nintendo fans will. But I'm saying, will the average consumer pay $80 for Mario Kart? I think it depends on how much prices in general go up. Because they are going to go up. Because of the tariffs. Now, on a more political rant, I still say the tariffs are worth it as a sort of greater good thing. That is my point of view. But people are going to disagree, and whatever. That's a much more political conversation that I'm probably not actually qualified to have. But still, prices in general are going to go up. Hang on. Elden Ring was hyped up and, more importantly, actually good. Fair enough. Now it's $60. Okay, yeah, now it's $60, Elden Ring. Okay, that makes sense. $14 lowest? What do you mean? What is L talking about? $14 for Elden Ring at its lowest? Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Elden Ring is kind of an older game at this point, but still, it's a much more expansive thing. $35 to $40 retail price for Atari 2600 games back in the day. That sounds about right. $80 just to spank witches? Well, you can do that with a new mouse controller. $10 only. Scouted Claire. They don't even notice me. Stop it! Oh god, this is turning into Persona 4. What's that one... Okay, what's that one, like, shitty, That's true. Put a ring on her, you can spank her forever. What's that one game that, like, came out, like, maybe 10 years ago or something? It was, like...
How lewd.
It was, like, pheromone... something, like, you, like... It's like a first-person shooter where you shoot up, like, horny anime girls with pheromones or something, and it was just, like... No, it wasn't a Flash game. It was something else. Galgun. Oh, shit, yeah! Galgun, yes! Yes, Karumi literally just played that. Yes, Karumi literally just played that. That's what I was thinking of. Yes, it was Girl Gun. It was Gal Gun. Yes, Karumi literally just played that. I was always in Claire's shadow. Now is our chance to change that. No! Claire is my precious Aurica. You need to be more courageous. You can create a brand new world. Wait a minute. That's no way. That's no way to create a new world. New world. I should play Galgun. You know, I would have thought that I would get I would have thought that my stream would have been like taken down if I played Galgun, but fuck, Karumi did it. Aurica is actually Adachi. Oh, cool. Wait, so like Aurica, like in real life, not just like in the diving world, but in real life, just turns evil? Okay. Why? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just under the impression that the game is more lewd than I expected it. Maybe it's not like actually like so bad it's demonetizable. Adachi was wait, what do you mean? I mean, okay, yeah. If you're saying like Adachi was always like a morally gray character, yeah, that fine. But like, I'm saying like Aurica. Well, first of all, this is Demon Aurica, but second of all, like, does Aurica actually like just straight up turn evil in the real world? Because we're just in a diving world right now. I thought that's what you were saying. Like, there are people who will say, like, Adachi is kind of morally gray. I don't know if I don't agree with that, but there are people who will say that. Definitely, my understanding is, in, like, the Persona 4 fighter, he is kind of more morally gray, but I've not played enough of that to really... They're wrong? Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I don't agree with that. All I have to do is give her this poisonous weed. Aurica! You don't understand. I was always compared to Claire. I was discriminated against because of her. People used to tell me that I'm no good compared to Claire, who is smart. I want to say goodbye to that forever. No! Aurica! Damn! I have to chase her. It's too late. She's realized her true feelings. You tricked her! No, I didn't. I'm also Aurica. I'm just telling you my true feelings. But shouldn't you be chasing her? I gotta hurry. He's an incel who's already killed. Yeah, well, there's also a bunch of incels who believe that Adachi is morally gray, so... Yeah, 300 DP. That's like Nintendo inflation right there. You've been accusing Aurica a lot recently. Withdrawal issues? Of course not. Who knows? You never know when people become...
Hey, Logan. Hey, listen.
What?
Logan.
Wait. Dive location be above 1, it means there's a special event. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, even if it's like 6 or something, you can get like some extra shit. Utah? Who the fuck is Utah? Or, I don't know. You might say she's barring her true feelings. Yes. Yeah, I don't usually do the one... Yeah, I don't usually do that. Fall in love with a lame country bumpkin like you right to her face. What? Damn him. If I was there, I would have beaten him up. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Yeah. Hey, we agreed on something today. Yes, we do. I mean... No! No! Being friendly is prohibited! Aww. Sej. Wait, so this 6... So this 6 DP one, is that, like, something that's worth my effort? What did Elle send me? Thing. Oh. Oh, does Elle have, like, some new merch or something? I can't really see. Oh, is this, like, new artwork or some shit? Okay, cool. Oh, it's probably just a funny interaction? Okay. I thought you were saying there might be, like, hidden stuff there. Okay. I wondered if there was like a gameplay effect. Yeah. I didn't know if there was like a gameplay reason to keep playing, to keep doing that. What's Senti? Wait. Senti for Genesis? I'm not even sure what that game is. Emergency! Aurica is... No! Take this medicine. It'll make you feel better. Really? Thank you. Don't take that medicine! Liner, it's too late. This is going to change my life. I mean, this is just... Wait, so if you kill someone in the diving world, you can kill them in real life? Cool. Is that how you want your life to be? It'll be the best from now on. I won't have to cry for in Claire's shadow. Wait! Are you sure about this? Did you forget how much Miss Claire has helped you? She was always there for you. I'm only here today because of Miss Claire. She protected me from bullies. I wasn't good at making friends. Oh, Angel Aurica. She was the only one, my best friend. Are you sure you want to kill someone as special as her? It's not too late. But Claire was... always... That's enough. I don't know what to do. Aurica! She's gone. What's happening to her? Aurica is fighting with herself. She has some negative feelings towards Miss Claire. Miss Claire helped her out. But we were also living in her shadow. There's a conflict inside her. That's why Aurica can't cure her. I see. Please save the Aurica of this level. Please don't listen to that devilish girl. Yeah. Did I say hello to Arus? I think I did, but if not, hello Arus again. There's a glitch? Okay. Oh, are you talking about Dark Souls? Oh, okay. Will Aurica be okay? I have to go find her. This bit is voice acted, but the rest isn't. Okay.
I don't know what to do. I almost killed Claire. Part of me wants to kill her, but she's my best friend. I don't want her to die.
Both of your emotions are true. You know, it's not unusual to have mixed feelings about someone. And it's perfectly normal to get mad at someone you love and wish they were gone. You just can't help it.
You've felt like this before?
Everybody does. But it's important to distinguish your true desires from your emotional ones. You have to look beyond your negative feelings. Then you'll see what you really want.
I want to stay with Claire. I just want to go shopping with her. I also want us to make a music box together. We both love music boxes.
See? You know what you want. Now just try to make it happen.
Okay. I have to imagine what I want my life to be like. I think I can make the right decisions. Are you sure about that, honey? Yes. I made up my mind. Liner helped me realize what I really want. Claire was always better than me. I hate having to be compared with her. But that wasn't her fault. Claire has always been there for me, and I want her to always be a part of my life. But then people will compare you to her. They'll humiliate you, and you'll always feel discriminated. You'll always have cruel humans trying to make you two split up.
Humans!
I don't care. I want to live with Claire. You can't trick me into changing my mind.
You will be compared to humans!
Hey, Logan.
He's been my friend.
Hey,
It's the other people who make me
listen.
upset.
Logan.
I'm gonna catch up in about 3... You're gonna catch up to where I am in about 3 streams? Okay.
Claire's never done anything.
Are you still playing the game, or did you give up on it?
Okay. Have it your way. Just remember that I know what we really feel better than you do. You have to accept that I'm a deeper part of you.
Yay!
That devil finally left. I won't change my mind.
Oh, you haven't played it in about 3 weeks. Okay.
Glad to hear it. Let's go see Claire.
Yay! I got a thing. And I can keep doing shit. Cool. 2005. Good year. We will now go down to a much worse year.
I hope the pain will go away soon. Oh, it will. You won't have to suffer anymore. I'm sorry. I was jealous. You're smart and kind.
You can now analyze stuff. Good.
But I made up my mind. I want us to be friends, Claire.
Oh, is it like... Oh, it's probably just like you can look at like status of like enemies or whatever. It's probably stupid. People use that in RPGs, I guess. Maybe. I never did.
I can't help being jealous of you sometimes, but I want to get past that. I'll make sure you get better.
Yeah, it shows enemy HP, and yeah, I don't really care.
Please make me feel better.
I don't care enough to waste a turn using it, at least. Honestly, like, I like RPGs that just give you that, like, right out the gate, because I care about that. I like knowing, like, enemy HP and shit like that, but not enough to, like, waste a turn to see it.
Okay. Are you ready? Please work. I want Claire to be well again.
You trying that again? I don't think it'll work.
Yay!
No, it will. This time, I'm wishing for it to cure her.
Okay, let's see.
Way!
What is this?
I love that sound. I'm pretty sure that's like stock Hanna-Barbera sound. Or maybe just like a stock sound effect.
Yes. I think it'll work this
I've definitely heard it in like public domain cartoons before.
I feel so much better. I'm really comfortable now.
Yay! Life is good.
Does it really feel better?
Yes, thanks to you.
Really? I'm so happy! Please be my friend, Claire, forever and ever!
I got the life... Oh, shit. What was that? Is that just like a stronger, like, heal? Is that like a stronger heal, thing? A heal song or something?
Hey! Logan! Hey! Listen!
Yes, it is. Okay, good.
Logan!
Huh. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's see what this is.
Aurica, let's go to the next level. Aurica? What's wrong?
I'm too scared to go to the next level. I almost killed Claire.
Oh, this is still part of the same story arc. Okay, never mind.
I don't want to meet any more unknown sides of my personality.
Don't worry. I'll be with you. I'll protect you no matter what we face.
Really? Okay. Will you hold my hand during the paradigm shift?
Ew, no.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Really?
I feel really calm now. I'll see you on the next level.
You can now have Aurica cosplay as a shrine maid. How do I do that? How do I change her costume? I didn't know that was an option. I'm gonna go back to the inn so I can make sure I got... Oh, equipment and costumes. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna... Okay. Let me go back to the inn. I need to remember what forest I had to go to. Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Wait. Aurica is not even an option. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's... Is she not in my party somehow? I don't know. I'll fuck with that later, I guess. I need to go to Viola Forest. Okay. Let's go to the rest to see if there's anything else I need to do after. Okay.
Oh my, how lewd.
Oh, I haven't gotten to the ship yet? Okay. I don't know, like, I think the way that it works is I can, like... Can I, like, keep just exhausting this and then just exhaust the, Yeah. I think the talking thing can, like, boost your, stats, and you can just keep going in and diving and exhausting that as much as possible. I could be wrong. Oh, I do have to collect more topics. Oh, okay, got it. I love the music in this game. I know I've said that a lot, but... And I say that a lot about, like, just about every game, but it's really good music. There's a reason I keep saying that. Well, I guess... Okay, well, here you go. Like, now it's, like, explaining what this does. I can see the durability of a lot of different things. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's actually... I think it might actually be... Yes. I think it might actually be less useful than I thought.
Hey, Logan. Hey, listen.
What do you think about how new liberation... I don't know what you mean. Oh, about our new liberation. Oh, is that about the tariffs? I said my piece about that earlier, but my thing about... This is actually kind of something I've always wanted. In that I think this is ultimately what I hope the end result of this is these tariffs are going to essentially force at gunpoint a lot of these big companies to move their production into the US to keep prices competitive. And that will also, in turn, that will do two things. One, obviously, it'll create more jobs for Americans. And two, it will reduce our footprint on the world stage, which Trump is, I think, accidentally doing. But I see that as sort of a happy accident. Now, prices are going to go up. I've always said this. That is an unfortunate hiccup in this plan. However, I think that it is necessary for the greater good. What ultimately is going to happen is when we get a president who actually, gives a shit about America and is able to think about somebody other than themselves, it's going to be a lot easier. They won't have to take care of America while also playing world police. They can take care of America and Americans. I never liked our position on the world stage. One, because we were always notoriously really bad at it. And two, because I don't think we should be focusing on the rest of the world. I think the rest of the world should be focusing on themselves, and we should be focusing on ourselves. And in fact, our position as world police has always put us at great danger. You see things like 9/11 and, things like that have put American lives at risk. It's because of our presence on the world stage. And that's why, not to reiterate the whole 9/11, I should also reiterate what I mean by that. 9/11 wasn't justified, but there was justification for it, is what I mean. And that justification was how much we royally fucked up being world police and continue to fuck up being world police. So, what do I think about it? I think that it is going to have a lot of immediate problems. But that is inevitable, and I think ultimately it will turn out to be a greater good kind of thing. It is just unfortunate that we are in the position as members of the big world stage that this has to happen. But I think we're undoing a lot of damage by... Really, it goes back to... Really, this sort of, massively expanded trade goes back to the Nixon administration. And Kissinger sort of opening a trade route to China. Which definitely kept prices competitive, but the side effect of that is big corporations found it much easier to exploit slave labor or near slave labor. China infamously does not have any sort of a minimum wage, so you have literal children assembling iPads for the equivalent of $2. Meanwhile, you could be giving jobs to Americans who also have a woefully low minimum wage, but it's not fucking $2 an hour. What is it now, is it? So I think that this is going to... The upshot of this, I think, is that it will ultimately bring jobs back to America. That's going to take a while. We might not even see the effects of this during the Trump administration. Mainly because I don't think Trump is going to be able to live long enough to see a full administration. But even if he did, I don't know if we would see the effects of this in the next 4 years. But I think that ultimately this is a greater good. But we are definitely going to see massive price hikes in the interim. And that is an unfortunate side effect. Did you see the chart? Do you think the numbers are real? I haven't seen any numbers. I haven't seen, I know I saw something like prices. The only thing I saw is that prices on average are going to go up by 10% in the immediate aftermath of this. That, I don't know, that actually sounds kind of low, all things considered. But also I don't believe this is the end of the tariffs. I believe that he's now there's now a genie he can't put back in the bottle. And I think that there's going to be more further tariff wars. Because they're going to fight back too with their tariffs. Minimum is 13. Why the fuck does Florida have a higher minimum wage than Pennsylvania? That's fucked. Why is Florida doing something right? They're not supposed to do that. The chart is just a list of countries with some percentages next to them. Supposedly, we're generally tariffing back about half of what they are doing to us. How much is it up there? I don't know what it is now, because Josh Shapiro, who is our governor, did just enact a thing. Did propose a thing that would have the minimum wage go up ultimately to, I think, $12 an hour. I think now, I don't know if that's actually passed. So I think as of now it might still be at $7.75 an hour. But you know what? Alexa, what is the minimum wage in Pennsylvania? Alexa says as of 2019 it was $7.25. I don't know if it's gone up in the interim. So actually, I was wrong. Pennsylvania might still be set at the federal minimum wage, which is $7.25. Yeah, it is. To be fair, though, like most jobs don't actually pay that. Like, but even McDonald's is $15 an hour. Even McDonald's, they'll charge $15 an hour. Current job I have is like $13 an hour. Job before I had that was like $10 an hour. But to be fair, it was a full-time job, and I was getting more than like 7 fucking hours a week because my goddamn supervisor doesn't know how to manage himself out of a fucking paper bag, but still. They're going to raise the minimum wage to 14 or 15 in September. That's good. How the fuck? Well, so DeSantis can't... You know what, though? Here's the fucking thing, is, like, a lot of these more, like, vocal, like, a lot of these, like, Republican governors that get, like, all of the media time, like fucking DeSantis and, Sarah Huckabee in Arkansas, they are, like, they are actually, like, they, like, make, like, public spectacles about, again, like, fucking as I always say, bread and circus issues like woke. But in reality, they're actually doing some pretty cool things. Like, I think Sarah Hucka-Sands is like... I think I saw something like they're supposed to, like, eliminate the state tax within the next year or so in Arkansas. Either that or, like, significantly lower the federal income tax in Arkansas. So, like, these governors are actually doing some pretty good shit. It's just that the stuff that gets the headlines, and in fact the stuff they want to get the headlines for whatever goddamn reason, is just this superfluous, like, oh, we're putting a ban on critical race theory, a thing that does not exist in the grade school program or the high school program, barely exists in colleges, unless you have it as, like, an elective. Or just like, oh, we're banning DEI, which DEI does not exist in the government public sector. If it does exist, it exists in the private sector, which, guess what? You can't regulate that. And you shouldn't regulate that because it's the private sector. Costco's wages are dependent on the membership fees. Honestly, I don't own a Costco membership. I have no idea what they are. I don't pay for Costco. It's honestly, like, you can just get shit in bulk on Amazon a lot of the time. There's really not much of a need to get a Costco membership, in my opinion. Viola Forest. Actually, let me save. This is probably a good place to save. Now that I've, like, dived a bit with... Local company partners with foreign producer and sells their products here. Yes, and I think that's ultimately... That's what I hope ultimately is the result of these tariffs. Like, okay, if you look at something like Brazil, Brazil is a country that's had has had far worse tariffs than anything I think the Trump administration is ultimately going to get to, and has been doing it for decades. The end result of that is... It took companies a while, I think, to kind of realize this, but they eventually did, and they started building headquarters in Brazil so that they can just avoid these tariffs. But until then, like, in the interim, like, if you wanted to get a Super Nintendo, for example, that would be, like, the equivalent of about $2,000 in American money at that time. As a result, like, if you know anything about the Brazilian game industry, you will know that the Sega Master System Sega basically partnered with a Brazilian company. They produced the Master System, and in fact, the Master System in some form or another still kind of exists as a viable gaming alternative in Brazil now. So, like, that's the thing, is, like, that's why, like, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft only fairly recently even had any sort of a market share in Brazil, because those consoles existed, they were just $2,000. Nowadays they are somewhat competitively priced because they have headquarters in Brazil and they rely on Brazilian work, which I hope that is the ultimate end. I hope that is the ultimate end. And to be fair, I don't think the Trump administration is actually looking at it in the way that I am. I don't even think they're... I think to assume that Trump even has an end goal is assuming he's even able to think at all. Or even to assume that he's even at the helm. I don't even think he is. Like, if you look at, like, that Signal, group text thing, like... That to me signals like Trump is not even the president. He is the president in name only. And in reality, the country is really kind of just being run by some sort of mix of like J.D. Vance and Elon Musk. Because if Trump... You remember in like 2017, all of the mass firings of people in his administration for far less than what is happening now. Like, and this whole thing about like, oh, but it's so early in the administration. Michael Flynn was fired like not even a month into the 2017 administration. So that's bullshit. Trump is just not president, is what I'm saying. Because if he was, he would have put the smackdown on Pete Hegseth. Hey, Renee. $93%. Oh shit, we're putting tariffs on Madagascar? What are we getting from them? Jesus. What are we even trading with Madagascar? Fuck. Yeah, exactly. I could be wrong. I kind of hope I am wrong. I don't want... I'm not actively rooting for our president to die in office. I'm just saying, mathematically, it makes sense that will happen. And I think that J.D. Vance is actually doing a pretty good job. I like some things of J.D. Vance. I dislike some things. But on the whole, I think he's pushing the party in a more libertarian direction, which I support. Here's Viola Forest. Okay. Or Viola Forest. I think it's actually Viola Forest, like the instrument. The instrument viola. Oh, I see. So the airship... Oh, this is where we started in the game. So the airship is still here. Ah, this is such good music. This is your airship? Yeah, why? Is something wrong? We are trading that one song. I like to move it, move it! Yes. Dark Souls has good music. I'll take your word for it. Yay, we're getting Misha back. Oh, shit, we're getting Misha back. How many times have I dove with Aurica? That's not gonna go well. It's amazing. It's totally different from anything I've seen before. Mind if I check it out? It doesn't matter? Okay. Misha doesn't get jealous or anything? Good, because I kind of like her more than Aurica anyway. So, what do you think? Oh, I have an estimate. It'll cost 18,326,991 leaf to fix it. What? Yeah. What? With all the damages, it's too difficult for me to find the parts to fix it. Theoretically, I could probably fix it, but isn't there anything you can do? Well, I already told you how much it would cost. That was real? I thought you were making up the biggest number you could think of. No. I calculated it precisely, but since I don't check everything, it could possibly be even more. It might not be the same in Platina, but down here, we need sophisticated technology to repair airships. We need to organize talented maidens and researchers. A small loan of $1 million, exactly. Yeah, exactly. The parts just have tariffs on them. That's the end. Yeah. She'll need to import them. Exactly. So, you can't fix it? Man, I was counting on you too. I thought I told you not to keep your hopes up. I'm sorry. I have to find another way to go up. Do you remember what you told me? That it was possible to climb the tower? Is that really true? Because I think that might be the only way. You're serious? You're gonna climb that tower? Oh, don't worry, it won't be any more tedious than climbing the tower in Final Fantasy VII. The Shinra building in FF7. Are you saying it's impossible? No, it's possible. But are you serious? Like I told you before, the Teru tribe is always looking for humans climbing up. I remember. Well, They live in the middle of the tower, blocking everyone who wants to climb. They won't let anyone pass. But it's the only way. I wouldn't recommend it. You're better off finding another way. Okay, but if we're in agreement that it's the only way...
Stay away!
FF1 is more fun than Tartar? Okay. Yeah, kinda. I definitely prefer, like, Persona 4 or 5 and how they did it. Well, actually, Persona 5 kind of did, like, a healthy mix of both, like, especially Royal kind of, I don't remember if Persona 5 Vanilla had, like, that Tartarus analog, but, or, I guess not analog, but Persona 5 Royal did. But yeah, like, I will say, like, Tartarus in Persona 3 kind of sucked. Bye, mid.
Can I do this? How about this? I can feel the power.
Perfect victory.
Getting better.
Overrated!
Persona franchise is one of the most overrated in this generation. I know you think that. I guess we can coexist with you, having an alternate opinion to me.
Overrated!
I should... The Trials games do keep getting... Or, like, Trials of Cold Steel does keep going on sale on Steam, but it's never, like, that much of a discount. Maybe I need to just bite the bullet next time it goes down even slightly. I need to buy it. It looks pretty good.
Stay away.
I'm cool, listen to my vocal songs vibes. I mean, like, combining an RPG and a roguelike is kind of cool. But, like, yeah, and, like, Shin Megami Tensei already did that, but also Shin Megami Tensei kind of sucks and is too open world. And Persona has a more interesting story and more interesting characters. Also, I think the social links alone kind of make that game. I do like that Ar Tonelico kind of does a similar thing with... I hesitate to call them social links, but... I'd say just the characters and like the story is kind of why I like Persona. But I mean, if you can think of like other games that are like Persona but better, I mean, I'm all ears.
I must do this.
Dives are deeper than social links. I don't even... Well, okay, that's not the thing that I was even referring to, but yeah, you're right. The dives as well are kind of even deeper than that. Thousand Arms. Oh yeah, that's right. Thousand Arms is a dating sim. I actually have Thousand Arms, I think, in my, Azure Dreams did it too. I've never heard of that. I'll have to add that to the list of, like, possible mainline games.
That was nothing.
Getting better.
Harvest Moon? I'm not playing Harvest Moon. Fuck off. I'm not playing a goddamn farm sim. That's... no. If I wanted to play a farm sim, I'd just throw a dart at just about every game in a previous Nintendo Direct. I'm just going through this area. I'm not even entirely sure what it wants me to do now.
Stay away.
There's Innocent Life PSP. I do not want Harvest Moon under any circumstance. I'll be damned if I'm gonna play a goddamn farm sim. If I ever play a farm sim on this channel, unironically, fucking feel free to unsubscribe from my channel. Don't hold me to that. I'm sure by the time I'm 40, I'll be like, actually, farm sims were the greatest games of all time. I just never played them. Persona 3 and up is far from creating anything original apart from Frankensteining ideas done far before. I don't know, like... Again, like, I think the dungeon, like, the roguelike dungeons are pretty cool. And then mixing that with an RPG. Again, it's like... more accessible SMT, which I don't like SMT, but I always liked the idea of SMT. And you make SMT more accessible, I think that's why I like Persona. Like, I played SMT 5, and I was just like, this is Persona, but with not nearly as good of a story and way too open-ended. As Your Dreams is roguelike? Okay, I will need to check that out. Even in the games I do like. Yeah. I'm missing out. Should I play Harvest Moon? Should I be playing a farm sim? Has Nintendo Direct had it right this whole time? Farm sims are the wave of the future. Try Innocent Life PSP. Okay, maybe I'll try that, maybe I'll try that on a, what is it? I'll try that on, like, a Saturday stream with you. Not this one. Like I said, I can't do that, but next one. Aris is doing SOT, yeah. Okay, cool. Take a drink every time LCX streams SOTN. He'd probably only have, like, three drinks, but it's... Well, like, probably more than that. Like, 5 or 6. Which, 5 or 6 shots, I mean, for a lightweight, you know? If you're a particular lightweight, that might be enough. It's not super irresponsible. Can we go to the church? Oh! It did not, like, give any... Okay. Is there anything of value to Grothmeld? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. Maybe some tranquility. I might want some of that. Which crystal are you going to use? What? Which one do I need to use? Songstone and Rothnode Crystal. Okay. Is there any way I can organize this better? I don't see Grothnode Crystal. Oh, unless, wait, does it not matter? I can just do 4. So I can just make it with any of these. Okay. Maybe I'll actually save that for another time. Just do this. I never said who likes the story. Oh yeah, I like Persona 4, but Rise is a stuck-up celebrity. I mean, I don't hold that against her. I'm just saying, like, she's not my waifu. Is all I'm saying. Like, that's all I was saying by that, is just Rise isn't... She's not my waifu. I prefer Yukiko-senpai, or Yukiko-chan. Which, by the way, is an aspect I don't like about Persona 4, is stupid, like, kind of shoehorned use of honorifics. She's not a stuck-up celebrity. Yeah, but, like... Okay, yeah, her... I don't know, like... Maybe... Okay, like, maybe the wording I've used in the past was wrong, but, like, there's just, like... She's still a celebrity, like... Once you get famous to a point like that, there's just an inevitable mindset. Which, honestly, I kind of hope I never get famous, because I'm gonna act... You think I act like a dick now? I do, sometimes, but I'm gonna act like so much of a goddamn dick when I'm famous. I don't know, like, Rise is fine. I think Rise is fine. She's well written as a character. She's just not my waifu, really, is what it comes down to. I mean, hell, none of these women are real, so who fucking cares? Yes, I got it right here. Its color and shape. Definitely a real him crystal. That's good to know. We didn't just risk our life for nothing. Yes, this is good news for all of us. Thank you for all of the help. Oh. You don't have to thank me. So, what are our plans now? I have to get back to Platina. Even at this very moment, Platina is at great danger. I have to get back as soon as possible. I see. However, I've heard that your airship was destroyed. Yeah, it's in pretty bad shape. I'm thinking about just climbing the tower. The tower? But the Tiru tribe... Yeah. I know, but I have no choice. Besides, if I talk with the Tiru tribes, I can probably convince them to let me through. Very well. I offer you the full support of the church to aid you in reaching Platina. Really? But I can't accept that. It's more than I deserve. This isn't just a matter of Platina anymore. As citizens of the tower, we can't ignore the matter. Helping you return to Platina is the least we can do. Radolf, Aurica, please continue to aid Liner. I will. I will too. Bishop Fowls. Fowls. Thank you very much. Yeah. Can I dive further before doing that, or will that be verboten? Oh, it might actually. Okay, never mind. I can dive. I can dive to level 4. Hell yeah, let's go. This will be a mostly diving stream. What in the world is this? I'm late! What's that? Ouch! Ouch! Don't bump into me. Liner! Aurica? Your clothes are getting more and more extreme. Heyo. I don't understand what you're asking about, but you better hurry. We'll be late. I gotta add this song to my intro playlist. Let's try this, just to see what it is. Let's try some of these smaller ones, just to see what they actually do. Okay, yeah, this is... Yeah, this is kind of pointless. Okay. That's what I figured. This, I guess. That looks like a cat riding a vacuum cleaner. How strange. Now they're just doing Alice in Wonderland. Oh. Oh, here we go. Aurica, are you tardy again? That makes 3 days in a row. I can explain. I bumped into this stupid guy on the way to school, and then I fell. This is just Alice in Wonderland. I'm a stupid guy. Oh, it was this guy. Stop making excuses. And you're late too. Liner, you two all are always late. I'm late. Hey, who are you anyway? How could you forget? I'm me. Oh, no. The student body president. Liner, are you alright? Did you hit your head when you bumped into each other? No. I didn't hit my head. This music is just so distracting. I won't let you slide next time, Aurica. You're failing anyway. I know. The test results are displayed on the wall. I'm glad American schools never did that. Hey, Orc. Am I still up for Fallout 1? Yeah. Yeah, Saturday night. I don't think I did very well on the last test. I'll probably be assigned to the D class. D class? Yes. There are 5 classes, S, A, B, C, and D. S is the highest and D is the lowest. I'm always in the D class. You don't know that yet. You can't give up. I'll go look! D class. Class D. Can't be, but... How was it? Do I even have to ask? How dare you say that, but you're right. Good morning, Aurica. Good morning, Ray. Aurica, how was your test? Did you advance to the C class? Are you being sarcastic? I didn't make it. I'm stuck in D. Did you make S again? No, neither. No matter what I do, I always get an S. I don't know what to do. Why wouldn't you want that? Aurica, it's not too late. Why don't you study with me? Why don't you study with me? No matter how much I study, I never get any smarter. I give up. It's too early to give up. Why don't you at least try it? Who are you? Have I met you before? Are you Aurica's boyfriend? I would never date him. Then he isn't? Will you go out with me? No. Why are you asking him all of a sudden? I don't even know. Well... Oh, shit. There are some magic books in the old building to the east. One of the books talks about how to bring out your full potential. Sounds suspicious. Really? Can you tell me some more? I want to know all about it. Aurica! Well, it'll make me smarter, right? I should go check it out. Everyone's supposed to have hidden talents inside them. All you need to do is figure out how to unleash it. Great! Come on, Liner. Let's go! Seriously. You watched the Devil May Cry anime Netflix came out with? How bad is it? I did hear they were doing a DMC anime. I'm guessing it's not great, but also I don't know, maybe I need to actually watch that, because, like, I've never played any of the DMC games, but they look really goddamn cheesy. $1971! How do you like... Oh, that's... Well, okay, yeah, so it is one of them. Okay. That sounds fucking stupid. They got a lot right and some kick-ass moments, but then they take that away by adding some really stupid stuff. I don't know, maybe I need to check it out, like, if nothing else, on my own time. Because if they did get some stuff right, I mean, that's better than, like, 98% of the crap that's available nowadays. That just gets nothing right. I buy ours. I told you, let's go back. No! Finding the book and getting smart is the only way for me to survive. Let's go. Aw, man, I have to follow her. Doesn't this look like a library? Let's look around. I doubt such a book really exists. Of course it does! Look, I found it! Bringing out your true potential. The 3-minute training. It looks suspicious. Let's take a look together! It's too difficult for me to read alone. Alright, let me see. It's mid. Well, I mean, that's better than most new shit, so... Oh, there's an OG anime? Okay, I'll watch that then. Honestly, like, I've seen the intro to, I think it was, like, either I've seen the intro to, like, DMC3, and I'm just, like, the intro where, like, he just, like, orders a pizza, slices up, like, 5 demons, and then just casually eats the pizza, and I was just, like, I've seen that intro, and I'm like, okay, I gotta look more into this series. Maybe I do need to... I think... You know what? Tyler probably has the well, definitely has the DMC games on his PS4. I should, like, check those out. Well, his PS4. It's my PS4. He's just using it. But, whatever. I let him. They are super awesome games. I played the first one, which was kind of just Resident Evil, but with demons. And I was just, like, even had, like, the kind of, like, awkward flip camera thing of the Resident Evil games, and I was just like, I'm not interested. And then I played one of the later ones. I think it was, like, I played a little bit of, like, the third one. I was just like, this I could see myself maybe getting into. I think I've heard, like, 1, 3, 5 are, like, the ones to play, and I've already played one. I'm just, like, I'm immediately not interested. So 3 and 5. Play the first game, then play the second? Orc, why the fuck are you trying to, like... First you tell me to watch the original Dune, then you tell me to play DMC2. You're just like the epitome of just the unpopular one. Oh, you're saying 3, 1, then 2. Okay, yeah, so 2 as, like, the last one. Fair enough. I don't even know if 2... Because, you know what? Like, people say there's, like, 2 factions. There's 2 camps. There's, like, people who say 2 is bad, and then there are people who just say 2 is bad as compared to the other DMCs. I don't really know which is true. Once you develop these talents, you'll get perfect scores on tests. Be good at sports. Won't be tardy 3 days in a row. That's awfully specific. I know why it's specific, but let me go on. To develop your true potential, you need to be energized directly by the tower at the center of the world. The crystal tower works like a pipeline that supplies energy directly to your true potential. That is some book. So we need to go to the tower. That's what it says. Do you want to go now? Will you come with me? Yes, of course. I can't let you go alone. You never know what'll happen there. Thank you. You're so kind. You could read me books all the time. I'm sure I could learn anything. Really? Usually people learn more by reading on their own. Not me. Not me. That's not what I mean. I just want to study with you. I don't mean to interrupt. But can I talk with you for a second? What is it? It's coming from the corridor. I didn't mean to surprise you. My name is... Nice to meet you. Okay. Do you own the building? No, I'm just her guide. My guide? Yes, I'm here with an important message. It's not a good idea to get energy directly from the tower. I have a better suggestion. You should get rid of the cat in front. Cat? There's a cat in front of the tower? Yes. It's a strange cat that steals your magic. That's why you don't do well at school. But you can craft strong magic. What? How did that happen? You did it. You set a limit on yourself. But I've said too much. I should get going. Whee! A cat? I set a limit? You should go to the tower. We're going to the tower. Life Tower.
I found it. This is the cat.
Meow.
power cells from the tower?
But did I create this? I don't remember.
Just like how chat steals brain cells.
This must be one of the subconscious things I was told about.
How can we beat it?
I don't know. He didn't really tell us.
What? I thought you already knew.
How was I supposed to know?
You two make a terrible couple.
How do I... Just curious. It just, like, occurred to me. How is my audio? How do I... Oh, God, the audio is actually kind of quiet. I can turn that up. Okay, this should be good. Wait. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is still quiet. I'm gonna turn this up more. No, I don't want it up that loud. Okay, this should be good, I think. No, that's too loud. This, okay, here we go. This will be fine.
Huh? Misha, the student body president?
Oh, no!
I knew it. You created this stupid-looking cat. You better get rid of it before it causes any trouble.
What? The real Misha doesn't talk like this.
Why do you always have to run your mouth? You're right. She does run her mouth.
Yeah! No, don't talk about my waifu like that.
Who are you?
What? Why are you dressed like that? You have the worst taste in clothes. I can't let you walk around like that.
How dare you speak to me like that? Aurica, let me show you something interesting.
She's waifu. She can talk however she wants.
This cat has been stealing power, right? What happened?
No! Stop! The cat!
Oh no, we're gonna suck off the cat!
See, this cat is useful after all. Isn't it great? The cat is sucking up Misha's power instead of yours.
Oh no!
Stop it!
Oh, actually, this is still loud. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Okay, this'll...
Are you sure?
Okay, this'll be good.
You have the same as
Wait.
me, but you're getting on my nerves.
Alright, this'll be good.
Deep down, you want to do this. That's the whole reason why the cat can do this to her.
That's a lie!
This is your soul space. Everything in here was created for a reason. You want all of this to happen.
No, I don't! Let Misha go!
If you really wanted me to let her go, you would have made it happen by now. She bothers you a lot in the real world, doesn't she? I don't blame you. She's always with Liner. She attracts everyone's attention with her good ideas and experience.
No!
She's way better than we could ever hope to be. We only get to see her from the
Look, Demon Aurica makes a point. A very good point. I don't think we should kill Misha, but I think she does make a point that Misha is objectively better in every conceivable
Stop
way.
saying all this in front of Liner.
Oh, you're trying to hide our true self from Liner? Why bother? Sooner or later, you won't be able to hide anything from him.
No! Liner, don't listen to her! Don't listen to me! Don't even look at me!
Liner has every right to hate us. It's kind of interesting that he hasn't left us already.
Yeah, you know what? Demon Aurica just spitting out facts.
I'll never hate you, Aurica. In fact, I'm glad I'm hearing your true feelings.
Stop lying.
I was always worried about how quiet you were. You never showed any emotion. And now that I know how you feel, I feel like we're getting closer.
But I have so many ugly feelings inside. How can you still...
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Fuck you, Aurica. You
It's
suck.
not a big deal. We all do sometimes. We just don't usually say them out loud.
Misha doesn't have feelings. Actually, wait, yes, she does. But she has, like, less ugly
I like
feelings.
seeing your emotional side.
You should feel insecure about yourself as compared to Misha. You just suck.
Thank you. I'm glad you feel that way.
There. I've taken enough energy. Here, why don't you take it?
I don't want it.
Are you sure?
I don't need you to give me more power. I can get stronger on my own.
That's...
Oh! Hi.
I've seen you before.
Yes, you have. But this time, I'm playing a different role. I'm working for Aurica.
I hate you. I hate you more than any... What the fuck? Which Aurica? Okay, cool. Yeah, please fucking die.
My job is to be innovative.
You should be, like...
Make things
You should be, like, post-birth aborted, please.
No, Aurica really wants to make some drastic changes.
No.
Like her power from
Make her go away.
Really?
I feel like this is the next evolution of Elle's, I feel like this is the next evolution of Elle's persona.
That's right. But be careful. I'm very
And Elle, if you are listening, you should be very sad that I am saying that.
I can only show up when you're confident about your power, so keep that in mind.
Okay. I didn't expect you to make something like that. You might be me from a higher level, but we do think differently. Now I want you to leave.
Elvolution. Cerulean, go to your room.
You changed your attitude just because you made
I mean,
one little
fair enough. I would say the exact same thing, so maybe I shouldn't be throwing stones, but...
You may not
Still, go to your
understand it
room.
yet, but you're wrong about us thinking differently.
I see myself in you, and I don't like myself, so go to your room.
But I'll leave you with this cat for now. You can do whatever you want with it.
Meow.
No! Losing!
Suck, 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 suck. Eh!
Misha!
What should I do?
We have to get the cat to give her back her power.
Full power! I'm done!
Oh no! The cat!
We have to catch it!
Misha, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I'll get your power back. Just hold on.
I got a booster? Okay.
Aurica, there's a cat in my room. I believe it has strong draining capabilities.
You found it!
Let's work together to catch it. Let's go, Rabbit.
You're doing great! Let's take it down! You think you can take me on? I suck all of Misha's power! I'm not a failure like you! Thank you for creating me, but I can't let you win!
Oh, no.
Aurica, don't listen to it. You found out the true identity of this cat. Unused power, due to your lack of confidence, created it. This cat.
What have they
sucks up
done
the
to
power
my
you
beautiful
deny yourself,
waifu?
So stop denying your
They've
abilities.
tainted her.
I-
She's now a depressing cat lady.
I'll be okay.
She's a childless
I
cat
won't
lady,
deny myself
actually.
anymore. Now you can't suck up my power again.
I'm proud of you for saying that. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
This power, it's so much.
Ugh, this is not good.
Ah!
Wow!
You did it!
I got rid of the cat.
What?
This is...
All the power that she had denied herself has been released.
So, Misha, I'm here. I
Yay!
didn't really like getting caught up in all of this. Misha, I'm so glad you're okay. Wait! Get off of me! Sorry. Well, now I suppose you can escape the lowest class. I sure hope so. Don't just hope for it. You have to believe that you're not a failure. It will take some time for her to get used to it.
Alright, I believe I'm a failure. I also believe I have selective hearing.
Ray! There's no need to hurry. I will wait for you to climb up. That sounds nice, but I always get the feeling that you're looking down on me. That simply isn't true. You're just imagining it.
Magic Q! Let's go.
It's a paradigm shift.
This time, you have made an extreme change to Aurica's mind, I must say.
Oh, did I do something wrong?
Oh, no, no! Everything is magnifico!
I'm hoping this is the last part. Because I don't think I can afford any more at this point. Shit. Oh, okay, I can afford that.
Thank you for helping me again. You always come through for me.
Well, I really didn't do much to help you on this level.
Do you really believe that? You encouraged me so that I could overcome my obstacles.
But you did everything yourself. You need to remember what you did on your own.
I guess you're right. I should get going.
Next up is level 5, yes. Oh, there's... Okay. Both Bravetails. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Claire's here now. I can do that. Welcome. Hello, Claire. Have I ever told you that you smell as sweet as a hibiscus bloom on a warm tropical day? Woo. That was so horrible, it just sent a chill down my spine. Don't you have to do an oil change or something? You all must be great friends. Say, Jack, did you find Liner and his company? Oh yeah, thanks to you. I better thank you too, Miss Claire. Jack saved my life. Oh, and I brought that thing you wanted. You found it! Thank you! Yeah, but I had no idea it was a sort of... a part of the Guardian's armor. It was? I'm sorry, I had no idea. I just heard about it from somewhere. Don't worry, Claire. It's good for Liner to do all of these crazy things at his age. It'll help him to grow into a better man. It's good experience for him. Yeah. Easy for you to say. Well, I'm still sorry. Please, let me buy you dinner. Claire, what do you need it for? I need it to fix my loot. Your loot? So, can you play it? Sweetheart? Oh, yes! I'm pretty good too. I can't wait to hear it. So, can you play it right now? No, unfortunately, I still need a few things to fix it. I need some strings. I wish I knew someone who could meld them. Oh. Oh, we can handle that. No sweat. Hey, Liner. Go on and make some for her. Me? But... Kush is a better melder than me. Yeah, when it comes to airships. Come on, quit complaining and make them already. Well, looks like I have no choice. Thank you! Here's the recipe card for it. Yay! Oh, I don't have any heavy C's? I should actually make those. I only need to do one, yeah. Miss Claire, I made the strings. You did? Thank you. Please, wait here. Now, it's been a while, so I hope I can still play it well. Yay! I'll provide my own. Oh shit. I think this is what L was talking about. L, if you're still in here. I'll just mute myself.
いつも答えは手のひら握りしめているどの時代どの場所に
Yay! Yay! Again with the yays! Alright. You're incredible. It's so moving. You play like a pro! It's been a long time since I've heard her sing, but she always blows me away. Please don't say you're only going to play once a month. I want to hear you every day. Yeah! I come here every day to hear you. Yeah, yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Thank you. Have you ever thought about the real power of songs? Huh? You mean, like, how magical they are? No, not like that. I think that songs are the best way of conveying what you really feel in your heart. They're not something you can see or touch. I know this sounds crazy, but with that one song today, I made everybody feel happy. I decided to only sing songs that can touch the hearts of everyone. Alright, and now I can finally go back to Platina. But I'm glad I took the time to hear Miss Claire sing before we left. Yay! Alright. Okay, well, okay, so I can't do that.
Huh? Aurica.
Sing the songs of Gaia, resonate.
Ooh, Gaia! That's another RPG I need to play.
You sing beautifully.
Liner?
Do you sing like this often?
I'm not that good at singing, so I have to practice.
You're being too hard on yourself. You were great.
You don't have to lie to me. My songs don't help anybody. I'm not like Claire. People need her. And I always get in the way. I'm nothing but trouble.
You don't get in the way, your emotions get in the way. You should be more of a sociopath, like me.
So you and Miss Claire grew up together?
Yes. Unlike me, Claire can do anything she wants. Just like the concert today. People can count on her when they need her. I joined the church and tried my best to become a candidate for the Holy Maidens. But as a Class D Ravatail, I couldn't even find a partner. So when the bishop ordered me to join the Singing Hill mission, it made me so happy. I actually felt like someone needed me.
But I do need you, Aurica. At the Singing Hill, when I was about to fall, you saved me with your song magic. Don't act like this.
Why are you so nice to me?
Huh? Me? Nice? I'm just a normal guy.
No, you are. You're really kind.
No matter how many enemies I beat, there's always more to take their place.
How are you doing? You've been singing for a while. Do you need to take a break?
No thanks. I'm okay for now. Don't worry about me. We have to defend Platina.
Damn viruses! They took control of the Guardians.
Emergency! The defensive network protecting Platina has been breached!
What?
Captain, the viruses at the altar of apostles are acting strange.
What?
What is the situation with the viruses?
They're surrounding themselves in some kind of barrier.
A barrier?
Getting close to it made us sick. It's definitely made of powerful energy.
I don't like this. We must go to the altar of apostles.
Yes, ma'am.
You!
Long time no see, Sharania.
That voice!
It's been a while. I can come out now.
Shiralia, what's happening?
You finally awakened. Mir.
I have, fortunately. I don't know how long it's been, but you haven't changed at all. Why do you side with humans?
Humans!
Humans are weak and fragile cowards. They are the real virus, destroying our world.
She got a point.
No, they aren't like that.
No.
Shreya, you're just as I remember. I think it's time to make my dream come true. But to do that, I must destroy the humans.
Destroy all humans!
What are you doing?
Yeah!
Captain! You're horrible. Why would you do that?
Calm yourself, my darling child. I'm doing all this for you.
What do you mean?
I'm going to exterminate the humans, creating a Raventail utopia.
No! I don't want to live in a world like that. I won't allow you to sabotage the tower anymore.
You won't allow me? How do you plan on stopping me? I'm faster than you. This is only the beginning. Now I'm ready to begin working on a much larger scale. I'm going to host the greatest ceremony anyone has ever seen to usher in the new world.
Who wish to bring me tribute? Exactly. Thank you, Cerulean.
No, she's going to purge the musical corridor.
What's wrong?
Something's happening.
No, not the viruses again.
What?
Never mind. We better get back to the inn. Everyone's probably worried about us.
You're right. The musical corridor controls the climate of this world. I can't believe you destroyed it. No one can live without it. You won't only kill the humans, you'll kill the Raventails too.
Yeah!
I'm not stupid. I've calculated everything.
What are you planning to do?
I told you. I'm going to create the perfect Raventail utopia by exterminating the humans. And I already have many plans in motion. For instance, there's one waiting right next to you.
Lady Shiralia. Lady Shiralia. She's unconscious. She's so beautiful. Just watching her sleep makes me feel better. Lady Shiralia, I'll do anything to protect you. Always.
Honestly, the more I play this, the more I realize this could go in, like, my top 10 favorite games of all time. Just, like, how the story is done. You know, it's like Rhapsody, except Rhapsody was a very kind of simple story. Very... I mean, there are, like, some deviations, but for the most part, it's kind of like the typical, like, Disney kind of story. This, I guess, sort of, like, started that way. Like, kind of started as sort of like a... I wouldn't even say it, like, started like Rhapsody. It's definitely a lot deeper than that, but... definitely, like, it's getting, like, really fucking good now. Where's Crochet? She said she wanted to check something out. Hey, I got some big news. Part of the tower fell on one of Tenba's facilities. What? And all of Tenba's executives were having a meeting there. Including that gigantic guy. And the president lady. Gigantic guy? Do you mean Bored? Oh shit, Boar's dead. D-E-D, dead. It must be him. No one else in Tenba is even close to his size. Then Misha might have been there too. Misha! No! Jack? She's the reason I've been traveling around. Really? So, it was Misha who was telling you about me? Something like that. But now's not the time to talk. We gotta go save Misha, like, right now. Okay. Misha, hold on! Yay! We will work on that tomorrow. Or, I keep saying tomorrow. I say tomorrow all the time. We will work on that next week. First, though, I want to do a couple of things. Oh, I get to keep the string? Oh, okay. Oh, well, oh wait, no, never mind. I have the recipe card. In HP, sure. Dealt to opponent, okay. Oh, wait. I thought there was a thing I could... I guess there's only one thing I can... Oh, wait. Slightly lowers MP usage. Okay. Light chance. Ooh, that'll be useful, yeah. Okay. Oh god, lots has been happening in chat since I, make Elle more lollier. I think the only way... How would we make Elle more lolly? Elle will find out. Elle can figure out the logistics of that. By the way, Elle, you missed the Claire song. Try not to remember that. It's kind of embarrassing. You don't have to be alone at night. I'm still practicing, so I don't want other people to hear me. I don't want to disturb anyone. Really. But, oh my god, I fucking hate Aurica. Can we just save Misha so I never have to listen to this bitch again? I'm so jealous of Misha. Yes, we know. Jesus fucking Christ. I say this as top 10 games of all time. Honestly, the reason it's not top 5 is fucking Aurica. I went to high school with girls exactly like this. And I don't think... And a lot of those girls did not mentally mature past that age. Alright. Alright, I think that'll be it for tonight. What time is it? 12:13? Okay, yeah, that's a good time. So you are Team Misha as well? Oh, all the way, hardcore. Hard fucking core. Hard fucking core. Alright, so no stream Saturday morning. Elle will actually be playing, Arus will be playing Symphony of the Night with Elle on Elle's stream. So, I won't be there. I'll actually need to work during the day. But, if you become a member, at only $2.99 a month. Look, prices are going up. We were just talking about how, like, you know, Nintendo's charging $80 fucking for Mario Kart now. That $2.99, that is still a really good deal. It was a good deal last week. No matter how many Trump tariffs, you know, happen, that is still going to be a goddamn amazing deal. It's basically, I'm basically giving you free content. If you round down, like, look, if you round down from 5, actually, no, not if you round down from 5. If you round down from 10, I'm basically giving you free content, is what I am saying. Guys, $2.99. And if you pay that, you will watch my new series, well, kind of revived series, ROM Roulette and Requests, where I will be joined by Orc War Chief Reviews in playing the first Fallout. This will be my first time. He will be joining me, helping me backseating me, whatever you like to call it. Be there, $2.99 a month. You can't afford not to become a member, is really what I'm saying. Anyway, so that'll be Saturday night. Sunday night, I will be finishing Castlevania Bloodlines. Monday night will be Sega Game Gear games, beginning with the letter G. We are going through the alphabet. Letter G. Was there a Gunstar Heroes for Game Gear? I want to say there was. If there was, I will be playing that. There's also G-Lock, which I believe is a shmup, and a pretty good one at that. So, quite a few good games will be played on Monday night. Tuesday night will be... oh shit, actually I never even worked out who am I gonna raid. There was a Gunstar Heroes for Game Gear. Okay, confirmed. I thought there was one on Master System. I wasn't sure if that got ported to Game Gear. I figured it would. Most games from that era were ported to Game Gear. Why don't... What is... Oh, is North... North is still streaming. We can raid Great White North. I'm sorry, I forgot to raid. I have a shortcut for Great White North, right? Or do I? I do not have a shortcut for North. I should do that. I swear I thought I had a shortcut. Oh well. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, it wasn't on Master System. It was Game Gear exclusive. Okay. Anyway, go raid Great White North. North is playing Say Yes to the SNES Ranma 1.5. Or Ranma 1/2. Is that... What is... Oh, this is an RPG. Looks like a pretty good RPG. Check it out. I've not really seen it, but it looks pretty good. Anyway, back to my schedule. Tuesday will be Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We finished the Will Powers case. We are now defending, in a cruel twist of events, Miles Edgeworth. And then he is being tried for murder, and we have to defend our rival prosecuting attorney. And then on Thursday will be Ar Tonelico, where we will be climbing the tower, hopefully rescuing Misha. Hopefully she's not dead already. If she ain't dead already! Anyway. So, pretty fun week planned for the rest of the night. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Go raid Great White North. And thank you especially to Arus218 and LCX for becoming members, and thank you to everyone else. Thank you Cerulean, Fivefold, Karumim Good Gamer, Mid-Tier Guard, Nicholas W, Orc War Chief Reviews, Renee W, and Nintendo vaults. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Good night. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bye, everyone.
It's the outro, and here's the outro freak. Freddy Freak of Intimidation, sweeping the nation, doing his thing by way. If you wanna see more of me, become a member, watching movies on LD Cinema, play some games on Rumble, let him request to be part of the community. Join the Discord, talking about games, music, round requests, and more. Join now. That's all of the plugs that I've made. Thank you all for watching. Now let's raid!